जय द्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा, प्रभुपदा जय प्रभुपदा। जय गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा, गुरुदेवा जय गुरुदेवा। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददान्ति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरुर्वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा। बंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी, वृषभानुस्तुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे रामा राम राम हरे हरे। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नित्य नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी, निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणी। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण dear devotees. So we'll start Mataji, Sitarani Mataji.
Yes, Mataji, we can start.
So I'll share my screen. 1836 is completed yesterday. Today 1837, from 1837, right?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay. So we know that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after his pursuing his cherished desire of visiting Vrindavan Dham, and he has entered Vrindavan with Balabhadra Bhattacharya. He went through Varanasi, and he met we know how Prakashananda Saraswati's heart was transformed. And then he comes via Mathura, and Mathura he meets the Sanodiya Brahmana, and then he meets Sanodiya Brahmana, and then Sanodiya Brahmana also expresses his heartfelt desire to join Chaitanya Mahaprabhu during his tour. And when Mahaprabhu got to know that he had served Mahadevendra Puri also, he immediately considered him as his eternal associate. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Balabhadra Bhattacharya, Sanodiya Brahmana, everybody enter Vrindavan Dham, and it is described in the previous verses how the entire Vrindavan becomes jubilant. The people, the birds, the bees, the trees, the fruits, flowers, everybody show their personal love to Lord Chaitanya by very visibly exhibiting their how jubilant they were by, because the Supreme Lord, Lord Chaitanya is none other than the Supreme Personality of God, Lord Krishna, and by seeing him, everybody were actually jubilant. So that way, we see uh, Lord's entrance to Vrindavan Dham, and then Lord goes towards Govardhan. And there now we know, now also if we go by the Govardhan Parikrama, we see the Gopal deity near that Sankarshan Kund area. There is a small hilltop, and there devotees show that that is the Gopal Mandir. This Gopal Mandir is the same Gopal deity which is currently in Nathdwara. uh, he is right now in Nathdwara, and this Gopal deity was excavated by Madhavendra Puri, which we had seen in the Madhya Lila fourth chapter. I guess it's, if I'm not wrong, it's in the fourth chapter. The details of how Madhavendra Puri procured this Gopal deity, because he was at the banks of the Govinda Kund, and then a small boy comes and tells him that I am being suffocated below the earth. I have been put there, please remove me. And then following his the instructions of the Lord in the dream, next day morning Madhavendra Puri takes all the villagers to that particular area, and they excavated and they found huge, quite big deity. It is Nathdwara deity is quite big.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Voice is feeble, Mataji.
Really? Huh. Now it should be better. Okay. So then so Gopal deity they excavated, and we know how elaborate Abhishek and offering was done, bhoga was offered. So the same Gopal deity was sitting at that time during Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he visited Vrindavan 500 years back. That Gopal deity was on the top, on the one of the hills of Govardhan. Right now it is in Nathdwara, but then it was there only. And and we know the same Gopal deity who had ordered Madhavendra Puri to get Chandan for him, and then how Madhavendra Puri goes to bring Chandan, and on the way Kshirachura Gopinath and that Amritakeli Pasam, all that Pasam is connected to this Gopal deity only. So this Gopal deity, now Lord Chaitanya is Lord Krishna, Lord Gopal is Gopal, he is also Krishna, but now Lord Chaitanya is in the form of a devotee, and as a devotee, Lord Chaitanya had very strong, eager desire to meet, to see the Gopal deity there. And even Gopal wanted to take darshan of Lord Chaitanya. But in between, there is a Govardhan hill, because Gopal is sitting on the hill. And we as human beings cannot see Lord Gopal without climbing the hill. Now, Gaudiya Vaishnavas, we have the Sampradaya considers the body of Govardhan none other than Lord Krishna. That is, body of that Govardhan hill is not different from Krishna. So when we consider it like that, that time we cannot stamp on Govardhan hill, because that means we are stamping on Lord Krishna's body. It means like that. Nonetheless, we see the Vrajavasis, their mood is different. Nobody is high, nobody is low, but their mood is different. And we see Vrajavasis climbing on the Govardhan hill. And at that time also, Vrajavasis used to climb the Govardhan hill and then go up and then perform their regular duties for Lord Gopal at that time also. But then Lord Chaitanya did not want to climb the hill, but he wanted to take darshan of Gopal. Gopal also wanted to take darshan of Lord Chaitanya. And then one small leela happens, that is, at that time the Muslim rule was anyways prevalent everywhere. And so there came a news telling that the Turkish soldiers have come, and we have to hide all the details. At that time, the system only was like that. Whenever they get the news that the Muslim soldiers are coming for to attack, immediate first priority for everybody is to protect the deities. So the culture is so strong that the protection for the deities was the priority, rather than protecting their own house and my documents, my gold or my clothes or whatever I have at home. Now the whole perspective has changed actually. Absolutely, there is no under deities are the last thing that they will worry about, because anyways it's okay now, like that. But that time the priority was the deities. So any news about the Muslim attack means first they protect the deities. So in that context, they pick up this Gopal deity and they come down and they hide him in one particular place, where later Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gets the opportunity for almost quite some time, for a month like that. Lord Chaitanya, that Gopal deity was hidden there, and Lord Chaitanya was able to take darshan. So now the Gopal deity has come down. In the 36th verse, he has come down and he has been taken to a particular place where Lord Chaitanya goes and visits. So let's start. Chandana Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी दंडवत प्रणाम गोपालेरा सौंदर्य देखी प्रभुरा वेशा ए श्लोक पढ़ी नाचे हाइला दीन शेषा Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. As soon as the Lord saw the beauty of the Gopala deity, he was immediately overwhelmed with ecstatic love and he recited the following verse. He then chanted and danced until the day ended.
So he was completely in ecstasy by seeing the Gopal deity, and the entire day. Ecstasy means chanting and dancing. Ecstasy means chanting and dancing. No sleep, no prasad. Like dancing, chanting, dancing repeatedly for hours together, for days together. That is the expression. That is the level of expression of ecstasy. So, Lord Chaitanya also performed the same, and in the purport, Prabhupada tells how Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gives the information of Govinda Kund, that we know the story how Govinda Kund was established, how Indra wanted to have that puja for himself, and when he got to know Lord Krishna and discovered boyfriends, they made the entire huge offering and offered it to Govardhana hill. Then Indra was very angry. Then he gave that Samvartaka clouds he sends, and for 7 days there will be torrential rains, the rains for inhalation. That kind of rains came, and then how Vrindavan was about to means was kind of floating. At that time, Lord Krishna picked up the Govardhan hill and held it, and all the Brajvasis with all their belongings, with the entire entourage, with the all the animals, cows, calves, everyone, they took shelter under the Govardhan hill. And then after 7 days, the rain subsided, because Indra understood that it is the Supreme Lord who is holding the Govardhan hill, and it is beyond his reach to do anything to the Vrajavasis, or even to the grass or trees of Vrindavan. He couldn't do anything. So then immediately Indra realizes his mistake, and then he comes down, he takes shelter of, he surrenders to Lord Krishna. And at that time, the Govinda Kund was established, where the waters from the Svargaloka, from Indra, from the heavenly planets come, and Indra's elephant, Airavata, performs Abhishek on Lord Krishna, and through from that heavenly waters, actually. Akash Ganga, like that it is told. So, so that is so that pastime here in this purport, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, in short, he mentions here. And here it is told there are two temples of Govinda and Baladeva. Actually, one is there is a close by, there is a Sankarshan Kunda also. Currently, where we say that on the top of the hill Gopal deity is there, there close by is the Sankarshan Kund. So maybe they are referring to Baladeva there only. Otherwise, also there is another temple of Balram in the Parikrama of Govardhana we get, that is little more away. It is not so close to Gopal temple. That is called as near the Chandra Sarovar area, actually. Doka Dauji they call. That is where when Lord Krishna was performing his Rasa Leela, Balram hides and sees, like that is the pastime. So maybe that is what is mentioned here when it is told that there is the temples of Govinda and Baladeva. I think they are telling that. And the importance of Govinda Kund is also given here. Simply by bathing in Govinda Kund, one is awarded liberation. This lake was produced when Bhagavan Shri Krishna was bathed by Lord Indra. So these are the small pastimes of Govinda Kund. So we'll go to the next shloka. Shobha Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Maharaj. वामस्तामर साक्षस्य भुजदण्डसफादुवः Kritakandu khatam yena nito govardhanagiri. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "May the left arm of Sri Krishna, whose eyes are like petals of the lotus flower, always protect you. With his left arm, he raised Govardhana hill as if it were a toy." Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam Mataji, Hari Bol.
That way he glorifies Krishna. He glorifies Krishna because in that area the lifting of the Govardhana hill had taken place. So he says that he glorifies Krishna, telling that eyes are like the petals of the lotus flower, and may his protection always remain with you. He tells to the devotees, it is all for all of us also, like may the protection of Lord Shri Krishna always remain with us. Bhuvana Mataji, next one second.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam Mataji.
Dandavat.
एही माता दीन धीन गोपाले देखिला चतुर्थ दिवसे गोपाल स्वमंदिरे गेला. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw the Gopala deity for 3 days. On the 4th day, the deity returned to his own temple. Haribol, thank you, Mataji.
It was just for 3 days actually. In this particular time, it was just for 3 days. The Turkish soldiers' rumor came telling that they are coming. So then Gopal was taken to somebody's house for 3 days, Brahmana's house, and for 3 days, Lord Chaitanya continuously took darshan of Lord Gopal, chanted and danced in ecstasy. And then on the 4th day, the news came that everything is settled. There is no attack of the Turkish soldiers. So Gopal can return to his temple. Like that, the news came. Everything is Leela of Krishna only. So that was also created by Krishna, and then the rumor was dispelled also by Krishna only. So on the 4th day, Gopal goes back to his temple. Next one, Swati Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी दंडवत प्रणाम गोपाल संगे चाली आइला नृत्य गीत करे आनंद कोलाहले लोक बाले हरि हरि. Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu walked with the deity of Gopala and he chanted and danced. A large and jubilant crowd of people also chanted the transcendental name of Krishna, Hari Hari. Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you.
So now, because Gopala had come down, Lord Chaitanya had the opportunity to hold Gopala deity, to carry Gopala deity also, because we cannot see or touch him now when he's on the hill, because Gaudiya Vaishnavas do not climb the hill. So now in this situation, Lord Chaitanya walked the deity of Gopala, he chanted, he danced, and then he goes back, maybe till the foothills, he takes the Gopala deity, and everybody, devotees also join him, and everybody is chanting Hari Hari like that. Next one, Uma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Sorry, Mataji.
Voice
Mataji,
is
very feeble, Mataji. Can you?
very feeble, Mataji. Voice.
Very feeble, like really having a
Very
difficulty.
feeble.
Clear only, Mataji, for me.
Yeah, for me also it is very clear, Mataji.
It is clear for me too, Mataji.
No, Mataji, for me also very feeble.
Is best that is available here right now.
It's clear but feeble, actually very slow. It's
Low
very
it is.
slow.
100% it is.
Mataji,
I will
maybe
speak-
there is
I
some
will
problem
speak-
at your side, Uma Mataji.
I'll speak
Maybe.
a little louder, little key is there in the neck, immediately throat, immediately it can cough. Okay, you tell, I'll try my best.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Gopala Mandire Gela, Prabhu Gela, Tale Prabhu Ravacha Huna, Sabha Karila Gopali. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. The Gopala deity then returned to his own temple, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu remained at the bottom of the hill. Thus, all the desires of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were satisfied by the Gopala deity.
Lord Chaitanya really strongly desired to serve the Gopal deity, and Gopal also being the Lord himself, and otherwise also even we, if we have very strong desire to serve the Supreme Lord, the Lord from in the heart really satisfies. Just that our desires are not so sincere and so very explicit that this is something I really want to do, come what may. If that kind of a strong desire is there for us to perform a particular devotional service to the Supreme Lord, then definitely the Lord satisfies our desire. And in small or big way, somewhere we have also experienced that with the Supreme Lord, that something I really wanted and things were apparently didn't seem to be happening, but then it just happened. That's Lord's mercy. Like that, we also in our small ways we have that kind of reciprocation which we get from the Supreme Lord. And in this case, so it is the Lord and the Lord. So it was completely satisfied, and till the foothills of the hill, Lord Chaitanya takes the deity, and then later Gopal was put back to his place in the temple. Next one, Padma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hey Mata Gopalera Karuna Swabhava Yei Bhakta Janera Dekhite Haya Bhava. Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. This is the way of Lord Gopala's kind behavior to his devotees. Seeing this, the devotees were overwhelmed by ecstatic love. Thank you, Mataji.
Everybody was very, very happy by seeing the entire situation, because everybody got to chant, dance, and serve Gopal with Lord Chaitanya. Shubha Mataji.
हरे कृष्णा दंडवत प्रणाम माता देखीते उत्कंदहाया नाचारे गोवर्धने को नाचारे गोपाला श्री उत्तरे आपाने. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very eager to see Gopala, but he did not want to climb Govardhana hill. Therefore, by some trick, the Gopala deity personally descended. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna.
Very sweet. Bhuvana Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी दंडवत प्रणाम. कबू कुंजे राहे कबू राहे ग्रामांतरे सेई भक्त ताहा नासी देखाय ताहारे. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada ki jai. In this way, giving some excuse, Gopala sometimes remains in the bushes of the forest and sometimes he stays in a village. One who is a devotee come to see the deity. Thank you, Mataji.
Say that is Gopala. This Gopala only previously was in the bushes in the forest. No, that time who was a devotee was coming in search of him was Madhavendra Puri. So Madhavendra Puri came, then Gopala came in the form of the coward boy, comes and tells to Madhavendra Puri. Then Madhavendra Puri goes and he excavates Gopala from the bushes and installs. So that is the loving reciprocation they have had at that time. And now in this situation, he performs the rumor of the attacking of the Turkish soldiers, and then he goes to the village, and then Lord Chaitanya comes with his devotees and they perform Sankirtan, and that is the way they reciprocated with the Gopala and Lord Chaitanya reciprocated with each other. And so it is true that Gopal sometimes is in the forest and sometimes is in the village. One who is a devotee will come and see the deity. So that is the loving relationship between the devotees of the Supreme Lord. Swati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Kabu kunje rahe, kabu rahe. पर्वते न चढ़े दुई रूप सनातन ये रूपे तन सबरे दिया. हरे कृष्ण.
45 ना 1845 ना.
पर्वते न चढ़े दुई रूप सनातन ये रूपे तन सबरे दिया चेना दर्शन. Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The two brothers, Rupa and Sanatana, did not climb the hill. To them also Lord Gopala granted an interview. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Interview. Very beautifully our Srila Prabhupada translates. See, now Krishnaj Kaviraj Goswami goes to tell a few paragraphs about how when Roop Sanatan, they had come to Govardhana, to that area, that time how Gopal Deity gave darshan to them also, gave an opportunity to get service from Roop Sanatan also. Actually, now Lord Chaitanya has come to Vrindavan, and then from Vrindavan, Lord Chaitanya will go back, and eventually, very soon, Sroop and Sanatan also will come to Vrindavan. But they were there for quite a long time in Vrindavan, and when Rup Goswami was quite elderly, At that juncture, he was really very keen to serve Gopal deity, because by then it was quite many years he is living in Vrindavan and he is not able to see Gopal deity at all. Like that it was. And at that time, he had the deep desire to see Gopal deity, because now he had heard about Mahendra Puri serving the Gopal deity, then Lord Chaitanya serving Gopal deity, and now they also wanted to see Gopal deity and serve him. So Krishnaraj Kaviraj Goswami, for some more paragraphs, some more shlokas, he goes to the situation where later Rup and Sanatan Goswami, they also would have come to Govardhan Hill, and at that time, how did they get the darshan and service of Lord Gopala? That is what he's trying to explain. So Aarti Mataji. Padma Mataji, that time hand is up, or again you have put the hand up?
No, I didn't
Mother,
lower it, mother. Sorry.
Now Swati, na? Yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji. వృద్ధకాలే రూప గోసాని నా పరే అయితే వాంఛ హైల గోపాలేర సౌందర్య దేఖితే. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In ripe old age, Srila Rupa Goswami could not go there, but he had a desire to see the beauty of Gopala. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah. So when he was quite elderly, for many years, see, once they met Lord Chaitanya at Jagannath Puri, and following the instructions of Lord Chaitanya to Rupa Goswami and to Sanatana Goswami, they had little different instructions, but almost together only. Though Rupa Goswami specifically had instruction of excavating all the places of the worship, the murtis of places and temples of Lord Krishna, like that. So for later throughout their life, almost till the fag end of their life, they were in the Vrindavan area only, executing their service to Lord Chaitanya. And so when he was quite elderly, in the ripe old age, Sri Rupa Goswami could not go there, could not go where on the top of the hill. But he had the desire to see the beauty of Gopala. So at that time, he had also developed a deep, strong desire to see Lord Gopal. Uma Mataji. What happened? Uma Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji. Can you hear me?
Yes.
व्लेच्छाभये ऐला गोपाल मथुरा नगरे एकामाचा रहिला विठ्ठलेश्वर घरे. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. Due to fear of the Muslims, Gopala went to Mathura, where he remained in the house of Vittataleshwara for 1 full month. Hare Krishna Mataji.
See, here it is written in the, you can read the purport. Okay, I'll only read. See, when the two brothers Rupa and Sanata went to Vrindavana, they decided to live there. But they also did not climb the hill, because he is non-different. The Govardhana hill is non-different from the Supreme Lord. So on some pretext, Gopal deity granted Lord Chaitanya an audience beneath the hill that time. That is, for us, few verses behind. But otherwise, in the real situation, quite many years back, this Turkish soldier situation was created, and now Gopal similarly favored Rup and Sanatan also. So how did they do? That time again there was a rumor that the Muslim soldiers are attacking, and so Gopal went to Mathura at this time. This time Gopal goes to Mathura, and there he remains in the house of Vithaleshwara for 1 month. And who is this Vithaleshwara? Vithaleshwara is no one, none other than son of, what is his name? They will tell. Son of, okay, Vithaleshwar for 1 month. It was then Rup Sanatana. Rup Goswami could see Gopal's beauty to his heart's content, and he performed devotional service there. So for 1 month, he was in Mathura under Vithaleshwara's house. See, it is written. Vallabha Bhatta. Sri Vallabha Bhatta had 2 sons. The elder was Gopinatha and the younger was Vithaleshwara. Vithaleshwara had 7 sons. Giridhara, Govinda, Balakrishna, Gokulesha, Raghunatha, Yadunatha, Ganashyama, Any names for any children you want, you have many names here. Then Vithaleshwar completed many of his father's unfinished books, including his commentary on the Vedanta Sutra, Subodhini commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam, like that. So what were his services, like that Prabhupada writes here. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Vrindavana before the birth of Vithaleshwara, because we know that he had met Sri Vallabha Bhatta actually. Lord Chaitanya had met Sri Vallabha Bhatta. Later Vallabha Bhatta had this son Vithaleshwara, and now Vithaleshwara has 7 sons. So as previously mentioned, Sri Prabhupada Goswami was very old at that time, and Gopala stayed at the house of Vithaleshwara. So we can understand the time period was quite large. So many generations also happened in between. So many names, but he got a son, and son got another 7 sons, like that. Shobha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Tanatma. Thabe Rupa Goswami Sabani Jaganalana Ekamasa Darashana Kaila Mathuraya Rahiya. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Ji. Srila Rupa Goswami and his associates stayed in Mathura for 1 month and saw the Gopala deity. Hare Krishna
At that time, 1 month. And so during Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, 3 days, and 4th day, Gopal comes back. This time he had stayed for 1 month. So later period, he stayed for 1 month. And Lord Rupa Goswami and his associates took darshan of Lord Gopala. Next one, Bhuvana Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji Dana Pranam. Sange Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunatha Bhatta Goshani Ara Lokanatha. A translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. When Rupa Goswami stayed at Mathura, he was accompanied by Gopala Bhatta Goswami, Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, Raghunatha Bhatta Goswami, and Lokanatha Dasa Goswami. Thank you, Mataji.
So here the Shadu Goswami's names are there. Lokanath Goswami is not one of the apparent that 6 Goswamis ke andar his name is not there, but he is very one of the prominent personalities in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, and we all know that how Lokanath Goswami is disciple, the only disciple is Narottam Das Thakur, who was he was a very a star in the Gaudiya Vaishnavas line. And this Lokanath Goswami's temple is a Gokulananda temple, and Lokanath Goswami actually, his pastime is here, I think it is in brief, it is written here, was personal associate of Lord Chaitanya and a great devotee, resident of Talakadi village in Jessore, Bengal. Previously lived in Kanchanapada. His father's name was Padmanabha, and his younger brother named Pragalbha. Then actually what has happened is Lord Chaitanya told Lokanath Goswami, I will come to Vrindavan, you go to Vrindavan. And then Lokanath Goswami came to Vrindavan. By then Lord Chaitanya finished his Vrindavan tour. When Lord Chaitanya was in Vrindavan, Lokanath Goswami never could meet Lord Chaitanya actually. Then later, Lokanath Goswami, our Lord Chaitanya goes back to Jagannath Puri from Vrindavan, and at that time, Lokanath Goswami reaches Vrindavan and he gets to know that Mahaprabhu finished his Vrindavan tour and has gone back. So now, and he has gone back. So then later again, Lokanath Goswami wanted to meet Lord Chaitanya. I think he tried to go to Puri. Again, he could not meet. Previously, he tried to meet Lord Chaitanya in Puri. Mahaprabhu was in South India. Then Vrindavan thing came that Mahaprabhu has gone back to Puri. Like that, in 2 particular places, Lokanath Goswami tries to go and meet Lord Chaitanya. He could not meet. And later, Lord Chaitanya comes to his dream and says that you cannot keep going around. You live in Vrindavan only and accept Narottam Das Thakur as your disciple. Like that, he says. So it was more of separation. Most of the devotees of Mahaprabhu, they served Mahaprabhu in the mode of separation actually. One of them was Lokanath Goswami also. And he lived most of his time in Khadiravan, and his deities were Radha Vinod. And that Radha Vinod deities are in the Radha Gokulanan temple, which is today in Vrindavan, like that. So here Prabhupada has told the address of Lokanath Goswami in Bangladesh. Anyone raise your hand? 1850. भूगर्भ गोसाई आरा श्री जीव गोसाई श्री यादव आचार्य आरा गोविंद गोसाई भूगर्भ गोस्वामी जीव गोस्वामी यादव आचार्य गोविंद गोस्वामी also accompanied Sri Rupa Goswami. Where did they accompany? During the period of 1 month where Gopal was in a place in Vittaleshwara's house at Mathura. At that time, with Rupa Goswami, all these Goswamis also go and see Lord Gopala, see and serve Lord Gopala. Next one. Swati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah.
Shri Uddhava Dasa Madhava Duijana Shri Gopala Dasa Dasa Narayana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. He was also accompanied by Srila Uddhava Dasa, Madhava, Sri Gopal Dasa and Narayan Das. Hare Krishna
All
Mataji.
these personalities were also with Rupa Goswami when he went to see Gopala deity. Next, Bona Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji Dandapranam. Govinda Bhakta Ara Vani Krishna Dasa Pundari Kaksha Ishana Ara Lagu Hari Dasa. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The great devotee Govinda, Vani Krishna Dasa, Pundari Kaksha, Ishana and Lagu Haridasa also accompanied him. Thank you, Mataji.
So here Prabhupada is saying this Lagu Haridasa is different from Junior Haridasa. It is not the same like that. He says previously many parents keep their children name Haridasa. Haridasa means servant of Lord Krishna, like that. So in that, now one of the great personalities, Thakur Haridasa. We Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai, we tell no. His name was also Haridasa. So Haridasa is a kind of common name. So here Lagu Haridasa and Junior Haridasa are two different people. Like that Prabhupada is trying to tell. Then what he says in the purport again is the following Vaishnavas are present. The merciful Gopal Bhatt Goswami, Bhugarbha Goswami, Lokanath Goswami, a reservoir of good qualities. Madhava, Paramananda Bhattacharya, Sri Madhu Pandita, whose characteristics are all wonderful. Trivami Krishnadasa, Krishnadasa Brahmachari, Yadava Acharya, merciful Narayana, Pundarikaksha Goswami, Govinda, Ishana, Govinda, another Govinda. Magnanimous Vani Krishnadasa, Uddhava, who occasionally visited Bengal, Dvija Haridasa, Krishnadasa Kaviraja, Gopala Dasa, whose body is completely spiritual, Sri Gopala, Madhavan, all these personalities visited to Vittaleshwara's house at Mathura to see the beauty of Lord Gopala with Rupa Goswami. Next, Shobha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Dandatnam. Yehi sabha mukhya bhakta lana nija sange Sri Gopala Darashana Kahila Bahurange. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. It was with great jubilation that Rupa Goswami visited Lord Gopala, accompanied by all these devotees. Hari Bol, thank you.
Swati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Ekamaasara hi Gopala gela nijasthane Shri Rupa Goswami aila Shri Vrindavane. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After staying at Mathura for 1 month, the Gopala deity returned to his own place. Sri Rupa Goswami returned to Vrindavana. Hare Krishna Mataji.
So at that time, what is happening is after 1 month, Gopal goes back to his temple and all other devotees go back to their own places of service. Bhuvana Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. प्रस्तावे कलीनु गोपाल कृपारा आख्याना तबे महाप्रभु गेला श्री कामयाबाना. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. In the course of this story, I have given a description of Lord Gopala's mercy. After seeing the Gopala deity, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Sri Kamyavana. Thank you, Mataji.
So this is the current story. Current happening is Mahaprabhu has taken darshan of Gopal deity for 3 days and Gopal has returned And Kaviraj Goswami just told about the future thing. But currently what is happening is Mahaprabhu, after taking and serving Gopala, he moves to Kamyavan. And Kamyavan is mentioned as Chaturtham Kamyaka Vanam Vananam Vanam Uttamam Tatra Gatvo Naro Devi Mama Loke Mahiyate. Lord Shiva said, the best of all for is in the fourth of this named Kamyaka, O Goddess Devi. Any person who goes there is eligible to enjoy the glories of my abode. So like that, in this Kamyavan, Krishna performed enchanting pastimes. Here you will be able to take darshan of many ponds and other transcendental spots. I cannot even describe in writing all the secret tirthas found at Kamyavan. In Vrindavan, every place is ek se badkar ek. It is like more than tirtha. So it's tirtha ke andar tirtha. It's unlimited glories of the places and unlimited pastimes of the Supreme Lord. Places of pastimes are seen. So Kamyavan Prabhupada is telling that it is an abode of all the holy spots in Vrindavan actually. That is what Srila Prabhupada is telling him. So Lord Chaitanya goes to Kamyavan. Swati. प्रभुर गमन रीति पुरे ये लिखिला सेई मत वृंदावन तावत देखिला. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu touring Vrindavan has been previously described. The same ecstatic way he traveled all over Vrindavan. So different places are there, and all places in ecstasy Lord Chaitanya has traveled. And now Kamayavan is also over, and like that Mahaprabhu is been traveling different places in Vrindavan like that. Swati, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. ताहन लीला स्थली देखी गेला नंदीश्वर देखी प्रेमा हैला विह्वला. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After visiting the places of Krishna's pastimes at Kamyavana, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Nandishvara. While there, he was overwhelmed with ecstatic love. Hare Krishna Mataji.
So Nandishwar is the house of Maharaja Nanda. So we know that now we know Nanda Bhavan we call, no? Same Nanda Bhavan is called as Nandishwara. Nandishwara is actually the mountain name. Correct. Now, Nandishwara is mountain name where it is the body of Lord Shiva we call, no? And on top of the Nandishwara is Nanda Bhavan, the house of Lord Nanda Maharaja. So that is there even today. So today when we go to Vrindavan, we go to places of Barsana, Nandagaon. So this is the Nandagaon area, and on the Nandishwara hill is situated Nanda Bhavan. And today we see on Nanda Bhavan, we see the deities of Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj, Yashoda Devi, Krishna, Balaram. Then we see a small deity of Radharani, Srimati Radharani also. And then we see, what is his name? Madhumangal and one friend, two people. So two covered boys, then four. We have tall deities of Nanda and Yashoda. Then we have Krishna Balram in between. Then we have Srimati Radharani in the corner like that. So it is told as it's the Sasural of Srimati Radharani. So Mahaprabhu, after finishing Kamyavan, comes to Nandishwara place. That is Nandabhavan or Nandagaon. Bhuvana Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. पावनाडी सभा कुंडे स्नान करिया लोकेरा पोलीचा पर्वता उपरे याया. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bathed in all the celebrated lakes, beginning with Lake Pavana. Therefore, he climbed a hill and spoke to the people. Thank you, Mataji.
So we know there is Pavan Sarovar. Even now, devotees, when they go to Vrindavan, they make it a point to go to, when they go to Nandagaon, then below that hill only, there's a long steps, and below the steps, at the end of it only, we have Pavan Sarovar. And today, Pavan Sarovar area, we have Krishnaraj Kaviraj Krishnaraj Babaji Maharaja's Bhajan Kutir we have Sanatan Goswami's Bhajan Kutir we have, and then we have the Pavan Sarovar we have. And so Mahaprabhu at that time takes bath in this Pavan Sarovar, and beginning with all there are small Krishna Krishna Kund, I think. Not Krishna Kund, it is called. There is another very important kund there. So there are quite many small kunds, And Lord Chaitanya takes bath beginning with Lake Pavana, and thereafter he climbed the hill and spoke to the people. Oh, before climbing Nandishwara hill, because Nandishwara is the body of Lord Shiva, he first takes bath at Pavana Sarovar, and then he climbs the hill and then talks to the devotees. Sometimes we go up like that, we take darshan and come and then take 3 drops, all that we do. But that time the procedure which Mahaprabhu followed is he took bath in Pavan Sarovar, then he climbed the Nandishwara hill. The Pavan Sarovar is described as Pavane Sarasi Snatva Krishnam Nandishware Girav Drishtvanandam Yashodam Cha Sa Sarvabhishtam Avapnyata Nyat. One who bathes in Pavana Lake by Nandishwara hill will see Krishna there along with Nanda and Yashoda and will fulfill all his desires. Who is there? Swati only, I think. Swati Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माता जी कीचु देवा मूर्ति हाया पर्वत ऊपरे लोका काहे मूर्ति हाया गोपा हरे बितारे Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked, are there any deities on the top of this hill? Hare Krishna Mataji.
Local people replied, there are deities on this hill, but they are located within a cave. At that time, the deities were not established. Today, what we are seeing is that established deities. At that time, the deities were found within a cave on the top of the hill. Shobha Mataji.
Hare Krishna Dandat Pranam Mataji, 18.60. Duhidi ki mata pita pustakale vara madhya eka shushuhaya vibanga sundara. Hare Krishna. Translation by A.C. Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. There are a father and mother with well-built bodies, and between them a very beautiful child who is curved in 3 places. Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji.
Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Today also we see the deities at Nanda Bhavan, no? They're a very tall structure actually, quite huge it is. For whenever we have the concept of deity, we have like 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet, 6 feet. They're really quite tall actually. Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, and then small 2 are the Krishna Balaram are there. Krishna is on the side of Yashoda Devi, and Balaram is on the side of Nanda Maharaj, and on the right side of Yashoda Devi is Radharani. So here that is what is mentioned. So at that time they were not yet established. शुनि महाप्रभु मने आनंद पाया तीन मूर्ति देखिला सी से गोपा उघड़िया. Hearing this, Lord Chaitanya became very happy. After excavating the cave, he saw the 3 deities. He saw Yashoda, Nanda Baba, and Krishna. Balram was found later maybe there. Swati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Vrajendra Vrajesh Mataji, can you scroll down? Vrajendra Vrajeshwarira Kaila Charana Vandana Prema Veshe Krishnaira Kaila Sarvanga Sparshana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered his respects to Nanda Maharaja and Mother Yashoda. With great ecstatic love, he touched the body of Lord Krishna.
Hari, it was ecstasy, touched Lord body of Lord Krishna. So that is the kind of consciousness that is required when we serve the deities actually. He is Sakshat Brajendra Nandana. No one is not different from Lord Krishna like that. We know it, theoretically we know it very clearly only. There is no second thought about it. But when we touch the deities, the kind of shock do we get in the core of our heart that we are touching the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That is what matters actually. Chandana Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Sabadina Prabhavesha Nritya Gita Kaila Taha Haita Mahaprabhu Khadiravanaila. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Every day the Lord chanted and danced in ecstatic love. Finally he went to Khandiravana.
Khadiravan.
Khadiravan
is the place. Khadira is not Bakasura. Yeah, Bakasura only. Baka. That bird is a crane. Khadira is Baka. So Bakasura's Vada happened in Khadiravana. So, and that is the place Loknath Goswami performed his what you say, devotional service, his meditation or bhajana, he did it in Khadiravan actually, and that is the place he found. There is the Krishna Kund, I think so, and there he found the Radha Vinod deities also. So Mahaprabhu goes to Khadiravan. Swati.
लीला स्थली देखी तहन गेला शेष साई लक्ष्मी देखी श्लोका पदेन गोसानी. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After seeing the places of Lord Krishna pastimes, Sri Chaitanya went to Sheshasai, where he saw Lakshmi and recited the following words. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Sheshashai Krishna is so this, I think this marks the end point of Vrindavan. Maybe I don't know, they would have described after that, but this is almost near the village of Kosi actually, very at the corner of Braja Parikrama. In the corner, almost towards the end, we find Sheshashai, and it is situated in Kosi area of Vrindavan Parikrama, Kosi area. This is the place where Lord, our Srila Prabhupada, he met his spiritual master in 1922 in Kolkata. And after that, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur gives him the instruction, and then all other pastimes happened. And then later again, once Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was on a parikrama, he had taken his disciples on a yatra for 30 days yatra by walk. They went all the places of Vrindavan, and there at the towards the end, almost last 1 or 2 days, that time they had reached this Kosi area where the Sheshashai Krishna is Sheshashai Vishnu, it is called. Sheshashai Vishnu is found. There our Srila Prabhupada again meets his spiritual master Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, and there when Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur is giving lecture, Srila Prabhupada with great attention he was hearing, and everybody goes to take darshan of Sheshashai Vishnu, and Prabhupada preferred to hear before seeing, and that was much appreciated by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So all these pastimes happened at that area of Sheshashai Vishnu. So after that, again, Srila Prabhupada further explains about the importance or the place of Sheshashai Vishnu, where it is physically located. So that we can go in the further classes. So today we will stop here. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you for the wonderful session. Always inspiring.
No, it was just very reading only. It was because everything Srila Prabhupada has already given. There was nothing
Yes,
much to
yes.
tell.
But to listen it carefully through your mouth, Mataji, it gives a different pleasure. Thank you. Vancha kalpatarubhesha कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय. श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. हरि बोल. दंडवत प्रणाम.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you.